Hello, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are unboxing my first 767 model on this channel and any model besides a 717. This is a Delta 767 300ER. Originally I was going to get the newer release, but honestly Gemini Jet's quality control has been going down the drain lately, so I'm getting one of their older ones when they were still good at their model making. So this is a 2015 release with, surprisingly, unlike Gemini Jets, has antennas on the bottom. Good thing Gemini Jets only does that on the new models and not their old models, even though they should be doing it on all of their models by now. Alright. Honestly, NG is still on top. So let's open this model. Here's the flap. Information. Open our box. Comes in this plastic cradle, all models do. Has a sheet of plastic protecting it. We have our amazing die cast model. I only bought this for $30 USD. And so get it on with. So here's our 767. This is, honestly, the 767 is one of my favorite Boeing wide-body aircraft. Okay, so we have our gear, which do roll. I can prove that. I used to have a 767 model, but it broke. But yeah, it did have rolling gear like this one. I do love how Gemini Jets actually put all the antennas even on the bottom, unlike how they do now. Front, you can see that the gear isn't too thick, unlike their 737s where it's way too thick. The engine, you can tell they have very nice detail. You can see the little white spiral on there. You can see that the wing isn't perfectly flush with the fuselage, but it is pretty good considering the year that it came out in. One thing for sure is the wing lengths are very accurate and nice and thin. See, I really love how thin it is. Gemini just has been really phenomenal with their 767 cockpits during this time. They are pretty shit at making their 767 400ER cockpits now. If you look here, we have our radome, cockpit with windshield wipers, torpedo tubes, and decaled on gear doors, and luggage door 1 near the front, and luggage door 2 near the rear end. Our registration, November 195, Delta November, the American flag next to our registration. Our APU, which is nicely done, and our engines have a little bit of a line where the mold came in. Here we have really nicely detailed doors. Let's flip it over to the bottom. It has our Delta on here, our Gemini Jets logo. I'm not really a fan of them, how they put Gemini Jets logos on their models. Nicely done decals here. This one's the one on near the bottom is a little bit off. They are nicely gray decal doors for gear, and our tail strike bump near the back. Our wing exits and our wing exit decals are lights. And 2 black decals up here. This plane is a Boeing 767-332ER. Usually they use 33A ERs, but this is a 332ER. the model released in 2015. This model was delivered in 1997 and originally had winglets installed later, and it flew without winglets. I actually believe I've seen this model before. It had winglets in the widget livery. This livery right here. But yeah. Yeah, so here it is. You have our landing lights here. It doesn't really have them here, but yeah. So a nice Delta logo. There is no paint overlay, unlike my 2023 model Gemini jets. And we have our 195 on the tail. And horizontal stabilizers. Very nicely done. Have our Sky Team logo. That's pretty done. And a model with actually closed windows. 3 closed windows here, 1 closed window here, and the rest are open. I believe it's the same on this side too. 3 closed window and 1 closed window. Honestly, for a 2015 model, I really love it. I truly do. I really don't regret buying. I really am happy I bought the older release instead of the newer release. But there's been a lot of issues with the nose. So, also it does have 195 on the gear. Just say that before I wrap our video up. Is that a piece? Sorry, I think that's a piece of hair. This is a used model I bought off of eBay. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate this, having all these views. This is a short video that, like a lot of planes I don't really know a lot about. I collect them, and I have some previous knowledge about them, like recognition and the specific type that registration is. This is an ER model. This flew in 3 different liveries and was changed to winglets after being switched to the current livery. I will be unboxing 3 more models and having 1 2-in-1 video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video where I unbox a Hawaiian Airlines A330-200.